Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On today's video, we're going to catch up on the latest AtGame news, including a couple of new Zen Pinball tables released, one pinball pack that's been delayed, and the long-awaited service PinballNet finally launching. And I'll tell you all about it right after this. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button, click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video, give this one a thumbs up, and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So again, today we're talking about AtGames, and we're going to start off talking about a couple of the newest pinball packs from Zen to be released. One came out last week and one is launching today. Let's start with the one from last week. So, in case you happen to miss it, last week AtGames released Williams Pinball The Twilight Zone for their 4K pinball machine. This is going to retail for $15, and once again, it is a single table pinball pack only containing the Williams Twilight Zone game. And here's a quick look at the game in action from a video on their store. Now, I will tell you that I have seen a few people post videos and reviews on this, and the consensus seems to be that this is one of the better tables released from Zen. Similar to the Star Trek Next Generation, some people have felt that the graphics were a little bit downgraded, but maybe not quite as bad as that table, but still people do seem to be enjoying it. Of course, with any of these Zen releases lately, it's always good to check out what people are saying about it, who have purchased it, if you haven't had a chance to purchase it yourself, and see how people feel about these particular tables. Some people are just enjoying the Zen tables. They're not worried about the lag. It is what it is. And some people, like I said, they like to wait and see how it compares to the other ones. Like I said, from what I've been seeing from people, this is one of their better launches, and people do really seem to be enjoying this particular table. So I've said this before on other videos, and I will continue to say it. At the moment, I don't own one of the 4K pinball machines, so I am not doing reviews of tables here. These are just news announcements that they're launched. If you want to see reviews, go ahead and check out other people who own these tables, who have purchased them, and see what they say so you can make an informed decision on yourself if it's a table you want to buy. But let's move on to the next one. And late yesterday afternoon, AtGames announced that the next one to be released was going to be the Williams Pinball Table World Cup Soccer Legends, also from Zen Studios. This one, I believe, was on their list of ones to be released, but they kind of brought this one up ahead of another pack that was scheduled to be released. I'll get into that in a minute. But for those of you who do enjoy this table, it's now available again for $15. Now, I'm not sure really why these single table packs are going for $15. You can get this particular one on Steam for $10. Maybe it has something to do with the premium on the AtGames system. I'm really not sure why they're retailing for that price. But if you're enjoying these and you like these particular tables, then, that's the price on them. And here's a quick look at this particular table in action. Again, if you're a fan of soccer, this might be a fun one to pick up. I know people who have played this on other platforms do say this is a particularly fun table. Now, how this one will compare to the other ones from Zen on the AtGames, we'll just have to wait and see. So at the time I'm recording this, this is actually still listed as coming soon, but by the time you actually get a chance to watch this video, it may be available. Certainly by the end of the day today, this should be available for purchase. Again, $15. And, if this is one that you're really interested in, you can go ahead and pick it up. Just like I said with Twilight Zone, if you like to wait and see what other people are saying about this, I'm sure there are other people who will wind up picking this up, who will do reviews, who will do videos, and you can get a better idea of how this one actually plays compared to the other Zen releases before you make that decision to go ahead and buy it. Now, real quick, I want to mention another pinball pack coming from Zen. This is the Godzilla vs. Kong pinball pack, which was originally scheduled to be released today. but got pushed back, and that's why the World Cup Soccer one got released instead. Now, this is a 3-table pack that's going to retail for $15. So at least with this one, it feels like you're getting more tables for your $15 than the single packs for $15. Again, I don't know where this pricing comes from. A lot of it may have to do with not just the Zen license, but the Williams license on some of those other tables, whereas this is a wholly original Zen pinball theme. So, you know, again, that may have something to do with it. But unfortunately, this one did get delayed. Let's see what AtGames had to say about it. So this is the announcement from the official AtGames Legends 4K fan page on Facebook, where they announced that Williams Cup Soccer was going to be the one to release today. And they do mention the Godzilla pack on here too. And it says right here, for those eagerly awaiting the Godzilla vs. Kong Legends mini pack, worry not, it's set to make a grand entrance in summer 2024. So apparently they had a couple of hiccups with the Godzilla vs. Kong pack, and they wanted to iron it out before they actually released it. So that's why it's getting delayed. Now, it just says here summer 2024, so I'm not sure exactly at this point when that's going to be. We're a couple of days away from June. We're just a little bit away from the start of summer. So whether it's early summer or later on in the season, again, we'll just have to wait what AtGames and Zen wind up saying about this. But unfortunately, for those who were hoping to pick up Godzilla vs. Kong before the end of May, you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. It needs to cook just a little bit longer before they're ready to release it. But they did decide to bring forward the World Cup Soccer and release that in its place so that at least they have something coming out again before the end of this month. So there you go. Those are the two newest pinball packs from AtGames: Twilight Zone, which came out last week, World Cup Soccer, which releases today, and then, of course, you've got the Godzilla Kong coming out later this summer. Now, there is one other piece of news that I want to hit on before the end of this video. Check this out. And here is yet another announcement from the AtGames Legends 4K fan page on Facebook. If you are interested in this stuff, if you're on Facebook, be sure you go ahead and subscribe to that fan page so you can keep up on the latest news. But this was another thing that they added late yesterday afternoon, and it says the wait is finally over. AtGames community PinballNet is gearing up for its soft launch. Mark your calendars for May 30th to enjoy access to over 140 thrilling pinball tables. Whether you're an experienced player or a newcomer, PinballNet provides unlimited access to endless hours of pinball fun. Warm up those flipper fingers. So for those of you who have been eagerly waiting for PinballNet to launch, it looks like the date is finally here. In just one more day, tomorrow, PinballNet will go live. So like it says here, mark your calendars, get ready, and enjoy it if that's what you're looking forward to. And there you have it. That is the latest from AtGames. We've got two new Zen pinball packs in Twilight Zone and World Cup Soccer. We've got an unfortunate delay on the Godzilla vs. Kong, but we've also got the launch finally of PinballNet for those of you who were eagerly waiting for that. Those of you who haven't been buying tables, who wanted to subscribe to that so you could get access to all of the tables without having to purchase them separately, your day has finally come. I'm looking forward to hearing from some of you on this. Are you excited about PinballNet? And what is the experience on it once you decide to go ahead and purchase the service? Also, if you do pick up Twilight Zone or World Cup Soccer, let me know how those are playing in compared to the others and pinball tables. Are they getting closer and closer to dialing in that latency on the flippers? What about the overall look of the tables? Again, the Star Trek Next Generation, people felt the graphics were downgraded on it, and a few people have said the same about Twilight Zone, although not as bad as Next Generation. Will the World Cup Soccer get that same treatment in order to try to fix that lag issue with the flippers? Again, let me know in the comments below if you happen to pick it up, what your experience is. And of course, like I said, with PinballNet, if you're excited for that, let me know. And if you do wind up getting the service, how's it working? Hopefully we'll find out more information on that and be able to do some follow-ups later on next week once people have had a chance to try it out. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave a like on the video. It does definitely help me out. course, if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that as well. And like I said, leave me those comments below. That's all for now, and I will see you guys on the next one. Happy gaming, and take care.